Ouch.
Hey! Hi! How you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Look everybody, I know, Monster Hunter World is on PC, there's dozens of new video games that have come out this year that I have yet to make reviews on, and dozens more controversies in the gaming community and industry you want me to talk about, but all of that doesn't matter right now. All of that can be pushed to the side because... DOOM! Doom Eternal gameplay! Doom Eternal gameplay! Doom Eternal! Holy shit! If you've been subscribed to my YouTube channel since 2016, you know that Doom 2016 is my favorite first-person shooter of all time. Hell, it's my favorite video game of all time. I love Doom 2016. So you bet your ass, when Doom Eternal was announced and revealed at E3, it got me pumped. It got me hyped. All I needed now was to see the gameplay, and recently, at QuakeCon 2018, the developers from id Software showed around 15 whole minutes of pure gameplay from Doom Eternal, and it's beautiful! I didn't think they could do it. I didn't think id could do it, that they could surpass the previous game in terms of speed and power, expand on the already fantastic previous gameplay sandbox. But they did it. They bloody did it, and now Doom Eternal, just watching this gameplay footage, it makes the previous game look slow, and Doom 2016 was already a breakneck speed adrenaline rush of a game. But now there's even more verticality, more movement options, more momentum. I was never 100% sure what a sequel to Doom 2016 would look like, but Doom Eternal, I'm just blown away. Doom 2016 was already a big game. It had a lot of content, a solid number of weapons, enemies, and environments, but Doom Eternal, like, holy god damn! Not just the gameplay, but the concept art. The concept art they showed off alone, truly inspiring. And needless to say and point out, ambitious as hell. Okay, I need to slow down for a moment. Let's take this back a bit. What Doom Eternal looks like to me as a sequel to my favorite video game of all time, it looks to be the Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the Aliens, the Empire Strikes Back of video game sequels. Where the first movies, Terminator, Alien, A New Hope, were all great and all classics in their own right, as Doom 2016 is, in terms of it being a video game, but the sequel, in this case being Doom Eternal, is taking all the themes, assets, and elements of the original and dialing it up to 11, taking everything and making it bigger and better, going all in and all out to make the best damn video game possible. A video game for gamers, with a clear vision in mind. I and most others who played and loved Doom 2016 loved the speed of the game, the mobility and fast-paced nature of the gameplay. So it is expanding upon that by adding a grappling hook to the super shotgun, and a new dash mechanic straight out of Shadow Warrior 2. And for those of you who have played Shadow Warrior 2, you know the speed and mobility in that game is insane because of the dash move. The new meat hook grappling hook to the super shotgun and the new dashes are going to allow you to engage in these combat scenarios in creative and cool ways. The previous game was already really damn replayable with its combat system, with its base gameplay, but adding these mechanics on top of it, the crazy moves and stunts you can pull off, you'll be replaying levels. I will be replaying levels over and over again because of the freedom and creativity these new mechanics and features allow. Then we have the upgraded new arsenal of guns, and oh my god, the weapons in the last game were already supremely badass and manly. Every gun looking like a hulking instrument of death. But somehow, in Doom Eternal, they made the guns from the previous game look like Nerf guns. They look like toys now compared to the new guns in Doom Eternal. Like, holy shit, talk about an upgrade! They're bigger, far more jam-packed with detail. They look and sound like the power weapons that you would get at the end at the final mission of any other first-person shooter as a reward or something for a power trip. But no, this is your standard arsenal in Doom Eternal. It's just gonna be a non-stop power trip of blood, gore, and explosions. It's amazing. Id has made the most badass, manly video game weapons of all time. I didn't think it was possible. Then we have the new environments showcased, Hell on Earth and the Phobos base. And there have been obvious additions and changes to level design structure. There is far more verticality, there's brand new mechanics and features for platforming, poles you can swing off of, and climbable walls. Oh, the creativity that will provide for hiding secrets. Oh, I can't wait. And looking at all the combat arenas showcased. Even though we were only able to see a few, the size of the arenas has obviously been expanded upon. They're multi-leveled with lots of platforms and flanking routes. These arenas, these levels, these environments, they obviously have the grappling hook and the dashes built in from the get-go in mind. They're built around them, considering them. This isn't some tacked-on gimmick or last-minute feature. This is a core part of the gameplay. A core element that influenced the level design. I cannot wait to explore and fight in these environments and levels. They were already fantastic in the first game, but now with the multiple locales and locations in mind, we're going to have far more visual variety to add on to the already obvious gameplay variety. Then we have all the brand new demons, reworked and redesigned ones. I already absolutely loved the demons from the previous game, and now in Doom Eternal, not only are they paying homage to the original Doom games with several of the visual redesigns harkening back to them, but goddamn, we're just getting so many more new enemies. I can't wait to fight and rip and tear them all. Again, I know I'm repeating myself by continuously praising the previous game, but I have to mention the previous game, Doom 2016, had fantastic enemy design. The demons in the previous Doom game were some of the best enemies to fight in any video game ever. They were visual spectacles, they were challenging but fair, they required the player to think strategically about engaging them, prioritizing targets and considering their different attacks and abilities, having to switch between and manage your entire arsenal of weapons to deal with them all. And not only is the entire original cast of enemies from the previous game returning in Eternal, but we got so many new additions that are going to add so much to the gameplay sandbox, combat scenarios, challenges, and replayability. The new demons we've seen so far are the Arachnotron, these Gargoyle Harpy flying demons, the Pain Elemental, and we were teased via concept art 2 more new enemies, the Arch Nemesis of the Slayer and the Marauder. I can't wait to see actual gameplay of those enemies. And of course, the glorious return of the Archvile. And while all of this is awesome and has me unbelievably hyped, more hyped than I've ever been for a video game ever, the new gameplay mechanics, the new bigger and badder weapons, the new levels and locations and environments, the new enemies, all that is awesome in its own right, but you know what has me most excited for Doom Eternal? The thing I'm surprised not more people are talking about? Is this segment from the Doom Eternal showcase.
Yeah. We do a lot of environmental storytelling in Doom Eternal. We get to see how the UAC evolved, journey into new and fantastic places in Hell, and take you to some places you've never been before in a Doom game. Wonder what that is?
We love our little hint.
Honestly, we're just huge lore nerds at id. And everything we do has a story behind it. So if you're like me and you like to investigate everything, we're gonna make it worth your time.
It's really true. We're not just making a Doom game anymore. We're building a Doom universe.
Let that sink in. They're no longer just building a Doom game. They're building a Doom universe. id is doing with Doom what Bungie did with Halo, where the original Halo game was this really awesome but isolated video game experience and story that soon after exploded into this whole sci-fi franchise. With deep lore and characters, Doom is about to take that route. Doom is going to be the new Halo. Not Halo as it is today, but Halo as it was at its prime with Halo 2 and Halo 3. Also, keep in mind, previous game, Doom 2016, the lore and backstory in that game was already fantastic. It was deep and well written, and it added so much more to what was a simple shoot-em-up gallery kind of game. That's one of the things that made Doom so special to me, that you can enjoy the game as a pure gameplay experience, or also embrace the badass dark sci-fi fantasy narrative experience that was behind it all. But it never got in the way, and it never overshadowed what we all play a Doom game for, to kill the shit out of demons. And Doom Eternal, we're gonna be killing the shit out of way more demons, but with so much more context. And that elevates what we're doing from a simple gameplay experience to being immersed and becoming the Doomslayer, whom has become one of, if not the most badass first-person shooter protagonist of all time. Hell, you know what? Probably even the most badass and most powerful video game protagonist of all time. That opening cutscene on the Phobos section of the gameplay showcase just speaks such hefty volumes of character about this faceless, voiceless protagonist. That he is a legend, that his mere presence garners fear and respect. Guys, I didn't think this was possible. I didn't think this would be happening. I didn't think a video game could surpass Doom 2016 as my favorite video game of all time, as my favorite first-person shooter of all time. I didn't think there was another video game that could come out that would surpass my hype levels and my excitement levels that I felt for Doom 2016. But here we are. There it is, Doom Eternal. I have never been this excited and this hyped for a video game ever. I need Doom Eternal right now. Having to wait to have to play this, it's torture. Doom Eternal has become my most anticipated video game of 2019. It is my most anticipated first-person shooter of all time. It is my most anticipated video game of all time. I cannot express in enough words how anxious and excited I am to get my hands on this. I will be following every single little tidbit and scrap of new information that comes out about this game. Doom Eternal not only has the potential, the guaranteed potential, of becoming my new favorite first-person shooter of all time, my new favorite video game of all time, but guys, putting my biases and my fanboyism for Doom aside, objectively, Doom Eternal has the potential to be one of the best first-person shooters, one of the best sequels in video game history of all time. Oh, dear God, Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal! Oh, I've never been this excited for a video game before. Oh, I'm so happy. But I can't wait. I need this now. I want to play this game now. Rip and tear, baby. Rip and tear. Okay, this has been a video. I hope you liked the video. If you didn't like the video in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit the like button. The like button too. Please help everyone about the video. Hit the like button. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I love reading comments. I got nearly enough comments. Please leave a comment. What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on Doom Eternal? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to help out and support the video, and please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, well, there's always Patreon. Anyways, guys, that's been a video, and I'll see you guys later. I need to go play some Doom right now just to fucking decompress. Oh, God, I can't wait! Doom Eternal!